The story of the prophet Lot, peace be upon him, is one of the most significant narratives in the Quran, carrying profound lessons and timeless wisdom. God sent him to the people of Sodom, renowned for their corruption and moral depravity, to call them to the worship of the one true God and to abandon their immoral practices. The lineage of the prophet Lot, peace be upon him. The prophet Lot, peace be upon him, was the nephew of the prophet Abraham, peace be upon him. He migrated with his uncle Abraham and embraced his faith and monotheism. After Abraham migrated to the land of Syria, Lot was sent to the people of Sodom, who lived in prosperous and fertile lands, but were steeped in moral corruption and perversion. Lot's arrival in Sodom. Lot settled in Sodom, a city known for its wealth and beauty, but which was also deeply entrenched in immorality and wickedness. Its people were notorious for committing public indecency and perversion without shame or modesty. They would even rob travelers and mistreat guests. Lot began his mission by calling people to worship God alone and to abandon their evil deeds. However, he was met with rejection and ridicule from his people, who persisted in their rebellion and disobedience. Lot's call to his people and his warning. Lot did not cease calling his people to wisdom and sound advice, warning them of the consequences of their actions. He said to them, "Do you commit such abomination as no one has preceded you in doing among the worlds?" But they mocked him and even threatened to expel him from the city, accusing him and those who believed in him of being purifiers, revealing their contempt for virtue and morality. Lot's wife's betrayal. Despite her proximity to him, Lot's wife did not believe in his message and supported the people of the city in their corruption. She was an example of those who outwardly appear to be believers, but harbor loyalty to the unbelievers in their hearts. She would inform the people of the city about any guests who came to Lot's house, making her a partner in their wickedness. Therefore, God decreed that she would perish with her people. The angels meeting with Lot's daughter. While Lot's daughter was watering the crops in a nearby field, 3 handsome men approached her. These were the angels in human form. They asked her about her father, and she told them he was at home, asking them to wait while she informed him of their arrival. She then returned home and informed her father, who welcomed them warmly but felt anxious about his people's reaction if they discovered their presence. Lot welcomed the guests and honored them, but he was aware of his people's corruption and their perverted desires towards men, so he felt afraid for them. Lot's wife's betrayal and informing the people about the guests. When Lot's wife learned about the guests, she sneaked out to the people of the city and informed them about them. The people of Sodom gathered in front of Lot's house and demanded that he hand over his guests. Lot tried to stop them, warning them of God's wrath, but they did not listen. He tried to protect his guests and offered his daughters in marriage to his people instead of committing their sinful act, saying, "These are my daughters, they are purer for you." But they rejected his offer and continued to threaten him. The angels reveal their identity. When the situation became dire, the guests revealed their true identity and told Lot that they were angels sent by God to punish the corrupt people. They reassured him and ordered him to leave the city with his family before dawn, warning him not to look back during their escape. Lot and his family's departure. Lot and his daughters left at dawn, following God's command not to look back. But his wife looked back while they were leaving, so she disobeyed God's command and was among those who perished with her people. The punishment of the people of Sodom. At sunrise, God commanded the angels to overturn the city and rain down stones of clay upon them, destroying them completely. Thus, the city of Sodom was completely destroyed, becoming a desolate wasteland and a testament to God's justice and punishment of the wicked. Lot and his daughter's journey. After the destruction of Sodom, the prophet Lot, peace be upon him, and his daughters migrated to another city where they settled and worshipped God, thanking him for their salvation. They lived in obedience to God, far from the corruption that had spread in their previous city, and continued to hold fast to faith and virtuous values.